Hey, I'm Levin, and I'm currently developing my game Couch Combat. Couch Combat is a local multiplayer FPS with fast, frantic rounds, fluid movement, and gunplay. And as you probably noticed, this isn't the first devlog for this game. It's far from it, in fact, as I've been working on this game and making videos on my progress for over a year at this point. But that also means that the earliest videos in this devlog series are getting kind of old. I've improved at making videos quite a bit, and so this video is just going to be a quick introduction to the project for new viewers. Split-screen games provide some of the best experience in gaming in my opinion. Online multiplayer is cool and all, but it's hard to beat actually playing against people in the same room as you. Games like the old Halo games, Super Smash Bros, and The Crowning Glory, Mario Super Sluggers are fantastic games that still hold up to this day, and I think that it's in large part due to their split-screen potential. But most AAA developers have long since moved away from split-screen games. They often judge that the game mode is not worth the time invested in it, and oftentimes, even if a game has local multiplayer on console, it will be removed from the PC port for some reason. And so indie game developers have begun to try to fill this empty spot in the industry, although Nintendo also still makes some split-screen games. Games like the Jackbox games, Stick Fight the Game, and others incorporate local multiplayer and innovate and push the genre forward. But one spot that I feel has been completely ignored is the classic split-screen FPS. Despite the popularity of games like Halo, 007, and others, it's nearly impossible to get a good split-screen FPS on PC without emulators, and consoles are not too much better off, so I set out to try to fill that hole. Couch Combat is a game designed to be simple to pick up and play, with short rounds and fast gameplay reminiscent of Stick Fight the Game. But I also want to make the game as accessible and customizable as humanly possible in an effort to make it really suit the PC market. The game has a low poly art style, and when I finally get to adding more graphical options, it should hopefully be playable on most decent spec computers. As for customization, I want to introduce settings similar to Special Smash and Super Smash Bros. Wii U and Ultimate. This means settings not only applicable to the rules and such, but also movement. The ultimate goal is for you to be able to essentially be able to change the player controllers to emulate the moveset of just about any other FPS. From crazy ones like Titanfall 2 with wall running and double jumping and insane movement, to slower ones like CSGO, though I know there's still a ton of movement tech in that game, but whatever. And I know I've rambled on quite a while about settings, so I'll wrap it up, but I also want a preset system like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has, that allows you to quickly change between these different settings. So the game is called Couch Combat, and that's because it's couch multiplayer. But I am also going to theme a lot of the stuff in the game around couches just to give it a central theme. The menu is a sort of game room, and the different themes of the stages will be based off genres of movies that you might watch while in a game room of this sort. The only current one is based off samurai movies and includes lots of Japanesey architecture things. But other areas I have planned are a cyberpunk city, a black and white mobster themed area, a western town, and a sci-fi planet with level design similar to Halo. These themes are made up of several small stages, and I plan on having about 8 stages per area. So, where the game is now. First off, there is a free demo available for download on itch.io, link in the description. If what I've talked about so far interests you and you have a controller and optionally a friend to play it with, then try out the game. But I am currently finishing up the stages for the first area, which is a samurai one. I plan on starting the next area very soon, but I'm not sure which one I'll do. I also got done completing a menu overhaul and will probably do one for the game UI soon. The arcade game mode is also the only one so far, though I'm considering creating a more classic deathmatch in the next few months. Not everything will be put into the demo, of course. I've got to make some money eventually, but currently most of the content in the game will be available. I just won't release a few stages until the actual game comes out. I am also currently working on putting together a trailer and Steam page for the final game, which will be live eventually. And yeah, that's all. I hope that I can eventually live up to some of the promises that I made in this video, and if you want to see how this all goes, be sure to subscribe. There should be a little button thing for the first devlog coming up right now if you haven't watched it yet, so be sure to push that if you're interested. Thanks for watching, bye.